Here with Michael Sweeney at the National Stadium. Michael, you're down here at the finals of the intermediates tonight. So what has you here?
My brother Gary Sweeney's boxing 91 kilos and he fights for Iceland in Newbridge, and that's the reason why I'm here, for support, you know. Okay,
so are you involved in training of him around?
Yeah, we actually, you know, the past number of weeks I've been in Belfast sparring with Brian McGee, and I had Gary with me, so you know, got a lot of rounds with Gary. He's been in with Brian McGee and a few other guys in Belfast, so it's hopefully there's the key here now, you know.
Okay, well that's good. We wish you the best of luck with that. So to yourself now, Michael, I suppose there's been any developments regarding maybe the next time you're due in the ring?
Yeah, look, you know the way it is in Ireland at the moment, you know, with shows falling through and things happening, injuries. But there was a show penciled in for Cork Saturday night, which was the 15th, and prior to that show, I was willing to take a rematch with Ian Thames for the Irish Cruiserweight title. And basically, you know, they weren't going to put that on. For what reason? I was willing to fight it for free in Cork, you know. But that show has been cancelled and rescheduled for February 23rd. So I'm hoping, you know, they can step up and take that fight, because I'm willing to take it, you know.
They weren't going to take it for this, obviously the show was cancelled, but, you know, had you offered the fight for this Saturday?
I did, yeah. I offered the fight this Saturday, and it wasn't the case. And, you know, regardless of how they look at it, I think, you know, for whatever reason, I don't know, the show didn't go ahead, was it ticket sales or whatnot. But you've got to understand, people need good fights, you know, good names on shows, you know, to put bums on seats, and this is what they need. And I think having myself and Ian Thames on that show in Cork, you know, it do the public and the fans good, you know.
I suppose you boxed Timsy already on the undercard of the Willie Casey Rigondeaux World Title fight. Obviously, Timsy got the win that night. What would be different this time? Why do you want to box him again?
Well, obviously, I think any man, any fighter, regardless of what, deserves a rematch if it was anywhere close. Look, at people tell me I should have won the fight, but if could, but maybe it's no good, you know. I didn't get the decision on the night, and I'm not taking that away from me, which I would not do. But I think, you know, I deserve a rematch. Preparations for that didn't go well, and a lot of people knows that. It wasn't the Michael Sweeney on the night, and yet I gave him one hell of a fight. You know, look, I think I deserve a rematch. You know, like all the fighters in England and America gets rematches, and I can. And I think only one man is stopping that. I believe it's Team Thames or whatever, who's behind it. So I think on the 23rd of February, get the fight on in Cork, and I'm really willing to fight, you know.
I suppose there for a while things were kind of really picking up for you. It's going to slow it again. How frustrating is that as a fighter?
Yeah, it can be, you know. It's very frustrating, you know, but you know, you've got to take this, you know. And I have to say, I did get a lot of opportunities this year. I got a call to fight the guy that beat Ian for the EU Cruiserweight title a couple of months back, whatever. But, you know, there was, you know, injuries, and, you know, I had a bad year, you know. My last fight was against Darren Corba last April, May. I haven't fought since. I've been sparring with guys, you know, Miguel Kessler and Brian McGee, and, you know, something as a fighter that's not much good, because it's good, great, you know, to be in the ring, privilege, but, you know, it's my own career I have to think of and get fights. And I think, look, nothing's going to happen before Christmas, but I think after Christmas it's in Cork, and, you know, I have a lot of relations down there, a lot of friends, and I think, you know, if it was in Cork, you know, it should be a good Irish title fight.
So it's the fight you think should be made?
It should be. I think it makes sense, you know, and I don't know what reason the show fell through, but if the promoter of the show gets this and whatever, just common sense, the 17 times, the rematch part 2, and one hell of a fight, you know.
Just before we finish up, Michael, obviously you used to travel back and forth to America, to the States, you used to under Neil Stewart and that. Obviously, sadly, he died.
Yeah, that was, you know, it was sad news, shock, you know. I got a bit of, you know, on the internet saying he was under the weather, you know, and he had him on commentary for HBO, and so I gave him a call on his mobile, and, you know, he answered, and he said he was taking a break from boxing, taking his mind off boxing. Spoke to him for a couple of minutes, and it's amazing, it was all about boxing. So I said, man, I'm sorry, he said, I can't talk to you about anything else, because that's all I talk to you about. But look, he said he was taking a rest, and, you know, he was in shock, and a great man, done a lot for me, to be honest, for the bit I was with him, you know, and he was a decent bloke, you know, and he was that sort of a guy, you know. He's passionate for boxing, obviously, but outside of that, like, you know, he took care of people, you know, and I'm one guy he did, and I stayed in his house with him, you know, so...
Having spent so much time, have you got one standout moment that maybe you could share with us?
You know, I just believe if it got February 23rd, you know, if, as I said, Ian Timms, Pascal Collins don't rate me as a fighter, that's fair enough, that's their opinion. So, wouldn't they think they give me the rematch? So I believe I'm actually begging to give me that rematch on February 23rd, and, you know, and may the best man win on the night, you know. I'm not here to downgrade anyone, you know, so the best man wins on the night, and I'm just ready, you know, I'm ready to take the fight.
Michael, look, thanks very much for talking to us, and good luck with the product tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for